Hello everyone, I'm Phoenix Tremayne, and this is your Days of Our Lives spoilers for the week of October 1st. But if you haven't done so, please take a minute to subscribe. I really appreciate all the help you can give me. Share, like, comment, but please subscribe because I want to make this channel great. I can't do it unless I continue to grow this channel and bring in new subscribers. My buddy Cable that I do soap opera reviews with, the other three soap operas, because he's not watching Days of Our Lives yet. He's working on getting some interviews with some of the actors on the shows, both past and present. So we need to make sure we have good numbers as we contact actors and try to get more insider information. Now I'm going to give you 3 pages of spoilers from three different sites, spoilers for Days of Our Lives. So I'm going to go to the first one, and we're going to unpack this. Remember, because the Kavanaugh trials, hearings, things are off by a day. Some of the soap sites have updated their information to reflect that. Some haven't. So just keep that in mind and just taking the information. Days of Our Lives spoilers for Monday, October 1st. Sammy offers Stefan a deal in exchange for information about EJ. I think that's when she says, look, I won't have you arrested for harboring Kristen as long as you tell me about EJ. I don't know how much information he'll get from her, but she's getting closer to the secret, so he may actually tell her something, because Kristen did tell him what happened to EJ. On Tuesday, October 2nd, John's prayers are answered. Now, on the cliffhanger for Thursday, Kristen was about to shoot the real Marlena, and it went off. But Roman is actually going to save her on Monday, October 1st. He's actually going to save Marlena. So, on Tuesday, when John's prayers are answered, that just means that's when he finds out the real Marlena is awake. Although he's already married Hattie, so that's going to be problems for the future. Ben shares his good news with Sierra. It turns out the evidence was planted. So Hope's got a lot of questions that need to be answered. But I'll get into that a little bit later. So Ben shares his good news with Sierra, but it's too late. I think she's already slept with Tripp, because the spoilers say that she and Tripp took their relationship to the next level, just as Ben returns. Wednesday, October 3rd, Sandman covers the truth about her mother. Spoilers have also said that, she's going to realize that the person in the bed isn't Marlena, it's Hattie. But it doesn't really matter because the real Marlena's woken up. When Thursday, October 4th, Chad reels when he finds incriminating evidence stashed in Abigail's room. He's going to find the Gabby wig, and that the real Gabby planted, making him think that Gabby with an eye has returned. On Friday, Roman and Kate agreed to work together to take down Stefan. So that's one soap site that gives spoilers. I'm going to the next one. Okay, the next soap site. This one's, they don't break it down by the day. They just give you a list of spoilers that are going to happen in the week of October 1st. Though John attempts to delay the wedding, a happy Hattie has a groom right where she wants him. Sammy's a bit shocked when, after attempting to reach out to Marlena, she realizes the woman in the bed isn't her mother at all. Kristen attempts to take out Marlena once and for all. Hits a snag when she and Roman wrestle for the gun. The gun goes bang but misses his intended mark, and Kristen manages an escape during the chaos that ensues. Kristen makes her way to a very bitter Brady, who she hopes will slither away from Salem with her forever. Distraught by what happened with Brady, Eve is lent some anomalous advice from an unlikely source, continuing to be bothered by what Brady did to him and Nicole. Eric is determined to find Nicole and make things right. Eric is dealt a setback when he learns from Maggie that she wasn't exactly straightforward about the story she shared. Still, Eric is a man on a mission to find the love of his life and hastily departs Salem to seek out Nicole. John gets a shock when the love of his life wakes up, but Marlena has an even bigger shocker to share with him. The bigger shocker she's going to share with him is that Sammy didn't shoot her. There was another unidentified shooter that actually shot the gun. So we don't know who that is right now, but it lets Sammy off the hook because there was another shooter. Marlena tries to make sense of what happened to her, but she does remember one important thing, a second shooter. Marlena's memory bodes well for Sammy as she's finally cleared of attempting to kill her own mother. Sammy remains on the task, and the task is to find EJ, and she isn't above wheeling and dealing with Stefan to get answers. Stefan plays right into Gabby's devious hands as his hopes of Gabby returning seems to be becoming reality. Thanks to Gabby and a well-placed dark wig, Chad also fears Abigail's alters are returning and shares his concerns with Jennifer. As Abigail herself worries about her alters resurfacing, Ben reassures at the loft with surprising news for Sierra. Ben's timing is off since Sierra recently reconnected with Tripp and they took their relationship to the up a notch. I'm assuming that's sex. Ben still senses there's something special between him and Sierra. A something special a troubled Tripp also can't help but notice. He notices that several of her loved ones still believe she planted evidence. Hope notices that several of her loved ones believe she's planted evidence to frame Ben, but she states the claims are bogus. Now, in the fall preview, we saw that Hope becomes Princess Gina again, so maybe it was Princess Gina that planted the evidence and not Hope. A sorrowful Sonny receives support from loved ones as Will continues to pledge his love and devotion to a paralyzed Paul, while Lucas remains devoted to being there for baby Bonnie. Bonnie's life and lives might be blown out the water by the return of Mimi Lockhart. And here is the final site that I get spoilers from. And this is going to be the third site that gives really great information. So, let's hit that off. And let's click on that. Okay, Roman fights wannabe killer Kristen with a bang. The bullet goes astray and she gets away. Stefan confides in Gabby about Gabby, so she gossips about Abigail. Gabby texts to Chad. Sierra is stunned by Ben's news. Tripp has reasons to be jealous. Hope defends herself. Kristen wants Brady to flee with her. Sammy knows Hattie when she sees her. Chad finds the Gabby wig and goes to see Jen. Though the circus with Hattie ain't over, John loves his real reunion with the woman he loves. Thanks to John, Sammy is cleared of the shooting because Marlena remembers a second shooter. Maggie admits to Eric she lied about Nicole. Eve is disheartened, and Hattie gives her odd advice. Brady is embittered. Eric leaves Salem to find Nicole, but things are not so simple. Sonny is saddened for now. Adrian gives him a pep talk. Roman and Kate join forces against Stefan. Salem is hit with new scandals. Rex enters Salem's orbit, while Mimi spill the secret that she knows. Mimi Lockhart is Bonnie's daughter. So that's the spoilers for this week. I hope you enjoyed. I will say that Xander and Nicole, they're supposed to return Friday, but we're like a day off, so they probably return Monday after next. And Xander and Nicole returns at the same time. So he has the recording of Nicole. And I think that's going to be the complication that keeps her and Eric apart. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed these spoilers. And let me know what you thought in the comments about the different topics that we talked about today. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you. And if you're subscribed, thanks for helping a brother out.